What's up, all my Nicopediacs? Do you ever think about your hair? Like, why is there so much hair on the toilet seat all the time? And like behind the toilet, it's just so gross. Sure, you spend hours of your life primping, and sculpting, and blow drying, and styling your do. But have you ever wondered what's going on up there? I know you do. So today, we're gonna talk about the 27 extremely unusual facts about your hair. All of your hair is dead. No amount of fruit, fructis, herbal essences, or other food product will change this fact. Other than making your hair smell nice, these products actually don't do much. And they don't really add nutrients or enhance your hair. Your hair's dead. Men and women have hair that is identical in structure, making gender one of the few things that cannot be identified by your hair. Next to bone marrow, hair is the fastest growing tissue in the body. No wonder Gillette razors cost so much, because they know that we need razors like crack. There is a psychiatric disorder called trichotillomania that is characterized by the repetitive pulling out of an individual's own hair. Research indicates that approximately 2 out of 50 people will experience trichotillomania in their lifetimes, with the majority of sufferers being women. Hair is insanely strong. If you compare a copper wire to a strand of hair with equivalent diameters, the strand of hair is actually stronger. It gives a little credit to the whole like Rapunzel thing, you know? I mean, like, if I'm gonna be climbing up your hair, girl, I wanna make sure that it's strong enough. I don't wanna get to like the 23rd story and then I'm like, oh man, I'm almost there, and then, I thought this was a better idea. Anticipating sex makes hair grow faster. So it looks like thinking of sex makes all sorts of things grow. Oh! Color up, y'all! In the 1950s, approximately 7% of women dyed their hair, compared to nowadays when in 2015, upwards of 75% of women colored their hair. And enough about where it is, let's talk about where it ain't. So hair is not in your mucous membranes, your lips, the palms of your hands, and the soles of your feet. It's the only place on the human body where hair does not grow. Because hair in your eyeballs would be super weird. But look at it this way. If you had hairy eyeballs, you would never have the problem of having a hair in your eye because your eye is already hairy. Think about that. The human body forms all of its hair follicles by the time the fetus is 5 months old and still in the womb. So you're gonna be hairy or not straight from birth. Hair can expand up to 30% when it's wet, which basically tells us how elastic hair is, even if it doesn't feel that way. And wet hair can also expand your coolness up to 30% if you can pull it off. By the time an average woman reaches the age of 65, she will have spent upwards of 7 months of her life washing, drying, and styling her hair. Conversely, a man will spend approximately 5 months of his life shaving his face. Less if you live in Williamsburg, New York City. Trichotillomania is the scientific name for that pesky thing known as a split end. The natural color of one's hair is linked to the density of one's hair, with blondes having the highest number of strands and redheads having the fewest number of strands of hair on their heads. By the way, we did this whole Wikipedia about redheads, so if you want to see that video, go ahead and click my hair right now. 1, 2, 3, I'm giving you to 5. Do it, do it, yeah! While some might think that Brazilians were the founders of waxing, in actuality, it was the Egyptians that were the first to experiment with the removal of unwanted body hair. During the Victorian era, the silky locks of the deceased were used to make lockets and jewelry. That is some creepy jewelry. In Venice, during the Renaissance era, women used to use horse urine in an attempt to color their hair blonde. I guess for me, the big question is, how was the urine administered? Was it collected by someone in a big pitcher, or did you have to look the horse in the eye first? While everyone associates Ireland with redheads, in actuality the United States has the most redheads in terms of quantity. The country with the highest proportion of redheads is Scotland. Again, we did this whole video about redheads, it's the top 10 facts about redheads. There's gonna be a video in the end, so if you didn't click it already, don't worry, it'll be in the end. Hypertrichosis is the scientific name for excessive hair growth on a human body part. It's also the sworn enemy of Larry, the name I gave to my tweezers. A gray hair can appear in as little as 14 days due to stress or aging. And you guys, it's okay to cry when you see one, and then immediately pluck it out. But it's okay to cry. It's okay. It's okay to cry. Black is the most common hair color, and red is the least common hair color, with only 1% of people being born as true gingers. A strand of hair can have a lifespan of up to 7 years, which is almost 50% of a dog's life. Each individual hair strand consists of its own nerve, muscle, and blood supply. Think about the waste. The next time you pluck your unibrow, you murder! Goosebumps are a reaction we experience when we are scared or cold, caused by the contraction of each muscle of each hair strand, which results in the hair rising. Eyelashes are meant to keep oils and particles out of the eye, and have an average lifespan of about 150 days. But ironically, when I get something in my eye, it's usually an eyelash. The average American woman spends upwards of $800 annually on hair products, not including additional hair services such as coloring, cutting, and styling. Humans lose on average 25 to 150 strands of hair a day. And for all you dudes out there, we have to lose over 50% of our hair in order for baldness to become apparent. If you like this video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. In the comment section below, let me know, what was your favorite fact? I mean, hair is like really interesting. It's like kind of crazy stuff. So let me know in the comment section below. We have new videos every week on Tuesdays and Fridays. We have 27 facts, regular Nicopedias and Nicopedia originals, and then Will Blow on Fridays. And absolutely 100% hit that subscribe button. We want to make sure you never miss a single video. And we'll see you really soon.